What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. Yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you will be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here. King Hussle. King Hussle X1M. No rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions. The Hussle family, turn motivation to means, dog pound exotic pups, goosebumps horror stories, sleeping with the rain, monkey made King Hussle Live, King Hussle 2.0 and King Hussle Live. Also make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways over there, and I know y'all don't want to miss out on nothing for free, alright? So make sure y'all subscribe on the Twitch, King Hussle Live, and the YouTube, King Hussle Live, and all the YouTube channels, alright? Also make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up, alright? Got a lot of fake King Hussle pages, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, alright? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything, so let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. You already know, when I mic these videos, y'all see them notifications and it drop. There's some information that's going to turn you into a boss. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Fast Capital 360. Yes, Fast Capital 360. And they're giving out working capital loans. They're giving out business term loans. They're giving out short-term loans. They're giving out business credit lines of credit, giving merchant cash advances. They got SBA loans. They got equipment financing. They got everything that you need for your business and business finance. All right, so in today's video, we can talk about this lender, not a bank, but a lender that is giving out business loans, how to structure your business credit profile so you can start getting approved for these loans. And if you are going to leverage your personal credit towards your business, how to leverage it so you start getting approved for these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit on the business side. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the gems that's going to help everybody in the world potentially win. All right, so when it comes to getting business funding, there's two ways to do it: utilizing your personal credit or just leveraging your business credit towards just building your business credit up from the ground up, just like that. All right, so a lot of people don't know that, or you can just piggyback off somebody. So if you got a business, you know somebody that got good business credit, you can piggyback off them, use their credit and start getting funding. So when it comes to business funding, use those two ways. Now a lot of people who start new businesses and get funded fast, they utilize their personal credit, but they utilize their personal credit because they are able to utilize their personal credit at the time that they are applying for that loan, credit card, or line of credit. And a lot of people don't understand that. So if you are somebody that wants to leverage your personal credit towards your business credit, you got to have it in order. So the first thing people got to start doing is taking their credit profile serious, like taking payments serious, like start using these trade lines and start paying off accounts and things like that, because that's what's going to help you. A lot of people got a lot of bad credit. A lot of people don't know the difference between bad credit and good credit. Your debt is debt. Bad credit is the credit that you got or the debt that you have being reported to your credit report that's delinquent, meaning that you are not paying on this account. That means they want their money and they've been waiting for that money for a long time, and now it's been so long that it's not delinquent and it's collections. Good debt, mortgage loans, auto loans, credit cards, any student loans that you have on your credit report that's being reported that you're paying on each month on time, which is building your payment history and the age. So a lot of people got to understand the difference between good debt and bad debt. A lot of people are also under the impression that having zero debt on your credit report is like the American dream, like being debt free. Like that's everybody want to like be debt free. Like, and that's also incorrect, because you always need debt if you plan on getting rich in life, because debt pays off debt, and debt makes you rich. Because if you get loan debt, credit cards, lines of credit, you can pay off with other credit cards and stuff like that. So that's just a little information for people who are starting their credit journey and getting into the credit world. Now, the amount, it's a lot of different requirements for a lot of different places. Like some places may require go off your credit, some places might go off your documentations, meaning that they might be revenue based. So how much money that you make may determine if you get approved for that amount or that loan, not your credit score. A lot of places that deal with business loans don't care about your credit score. They care about the revenue, because it's a whole different ball game on the business side. So if some people who utilize their personal credit, they understand that, okay, Bad credit is basically 650 and under. So getting your credit score over 650 is the goal. So in order to get your credit score over 650, you're going to have to need debt. You're going to have age and payment history on your credit report, because once you get those trade lines, you're going to be paying on them each month. And since you're paying on them each month, then you're building the age and you're paying down this amount, which showing that you can manage money, and that's what they like to see. So what was I about to say? Getting trade lines help. Now, there's primary trade lines, there's credit builder trade lines, and a lot of people don't know the difference between the two. Primary trade lines affect your credit report, impacts more than a credit builder trade line. Credit builder trade lines basically are savings accounts that you pay each month. Then when you pay it off, you unlock it and you get the money back. So it's just a savings account. So you paying each month on a savings account, and once you pay the amount that you basically got, it unlocks and you get the money back, plus the accrued interest that you paid on it. So you get all that back once you're done paying. Primary trade lines, if you don't pay it, it's gonna knock your credit score down when you don't pay it. So once that late payment hit, it's gonna knock that credit score down, and it's gonna be like, boom, bad credit. You just lost 13 points, 22 points, stuff like that. So that's what will be going on. So people say, okay, let me get my credit score to over 650. So that's basically just adding trade lines and paying on them each month on time. So getting your finances together and starting to show that you can manage money, and the accounts that you have that's bad credit on your credit report, start making payments on those. So you can just start building your credit profile and keeping the payment history and the age on your credit profile that you already got. Because if you keep that debt that you already got, that bad debt, and you get trade lines, you're gonna add to that number. And if you start paying off that bad debt that you got, it's gonna turn into good debt. So now you got this age, the payment history, and the debt still on your credit profile, which is good, what you need. A lot of people had them credit gurus a couple years back, or 2-3 years back, or even still to today, mailing in dispute letters, disputing all these accounts off their credit profile, accounts that they need, and once they dispute them off their credit report, it's gone, and you can't get them back in. It's a lot of trade lines that you can get them more than once, but it's a lot of the way people life set up, they're not in a position to get those trade lines again, like auto loans and mortgage loans and student loans and things like that. So a lot of people mess up their credit profile early, and then they try to dispute all the accounts, and sometimes it gets the accounts off, and now that account's gone, and now that age, payment history, and that debt is gone, that you can't get back. So if you had that account for 7 to 10 years and you get it off, now it's not gone. Now your age on your credit report drops. So always remember that. So getting trade lines, paying them off, paying them on time will show that you can manage money. So once people do that, get their credit score over 650, then they start a business. Now I tell people this all the time: before y'all start these LLCs or get these LLCs and EIN number, please already have some type of motion, meaning that you have a business already that's making some money. Because a lot of people start businesses with the idea that they want to do this, and then when it's time to actually do it and invest into it, they don't got the funds, they ain't got the resources, they're not making no money with it, so they put it on the back burner. Don't be that person, because a lot of people out here in the world like that, and there's a lot of people that we know like that. So make sure that you already making some money with whatever business that you already started, because it'll make more sense. Like you sell clothes, you cut hair, you do hair. Just make sure you're making money with it already. Teach credit, build credit, whatever, it don't matter. Just make sure you're making some money with it already, because once you do, then you can start your LLC, get your EIN number, structure your business the right way, get your email, your phone number, your address, get it registered with the 401 National Directory, get into the public records, things like that. Then you can, you know what I'm saying, start getting a business credit score, and it's that simple, that fast. And now you got a structured business. Now you can start getting business trade lines, net 30s and stuff like that, building the business debt, and now you good to go. So that's how easy it is and how simple it is to build in your personal credit and your business credit, so you can start getting major money. It's just all about handling business and being, just being on point, being on like structure with your life. So Fast Capital 360 has working capital. They have business term loans, short-term loans, business lines of credit, merchant cash advances, SBA loans, equipment financing, and they got other loan options. So with their working capital loans, messing with the camera. So with their working capital loan, you can get up to like $100,000 with their business term loans. They got what is a term loan? What does it make loans make sense? So business, they just breaks down what a term loan is and what it does for you. So they break down the payments and everything for you. They break down everything. So they got the term loans. So look, so what is so for the business term loan, you get a $50,000 small business loan. So it helps people. So they requirements 1 year in business. Make sure you make a revenue. Bad credit accepted. But they got a lot of different loan options out there for you, right? So there's so many on here. Just go check them out. They got a lot of different loan options. They're giving out decent amounts. Bad credit. They got short-term loans. They got medium-term loans, 1 to 5 years. They got the bag, right? And they document based. So whatever it says on document, like this one right here, to get $200,000, they require you credit score of 560 plus, bad credit, all right? So make sure y'all tapping in, man, because they really helping people out and they helping people get the bag, all right? So this is a little bit more revenue based too. So on document, make sure you're showing you making revenue with your business and you'll be good to go, all right? So make sure you guys are checking out Fast Capital 360, all right? Shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. You motivate me keep going. You motivate me keep dropping the sauce. And you motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 unlimited gems are $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready. And we will go from there, all right? No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in, getting these YouTube faces. Make sure y'all tapping into the crypto tour. In-person limited gems, $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money will be in person. Make sure y'all tapping into my credit mentorship, $2,500, trade lines not included. Make sure y'all tapping into my Potato app and Telegram app, Millionaire Network. We ready to get paid. We got load ups, we got methods, we got it all. Make sure y'all still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. We're gonna do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. Make sure you follow all my YouTube channels: King Hussle X1M, King Hussle Crazy Reactions, No Rags, Just Riches, Milwaukee Made, King Hussle 2.0, King Hussle Live, and on Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways on both of them channels. So make sure y'all going over there and tapping in. Make sure you follow my clothing brand, Boost School Department, and Social Department in French. And make sure you follow me on IG, King Hussle X1M, for more freebies, more sauce, more giveaways, and music and entertainment. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next. Peace.